Rosenberg. The 53-51 win for the Lions over Hawaii. Coach, crazy sequence at the end there, but you have to be impressed with the effort all night defensively, especially for the Lions.
Yeah, we talked about the one thing that you got to be able to hold your head on is the defense travels, and we knew Hawaii was a really tough team, and they made it really hard on us on both sides of the ball. I think they got some open looks that we were just fortunate in that first half that they had those weren't falling for them, and then. Our biggest key was to rebound, and we just, I can't say enough. We didn't give up a single offensive rebound in the first half, and we held them to 4 offensive rebounds in the second half. That's just a recipe for success for us. You look at the shot totals. That's why there's a difference. Even though we shoot really poorly as well, they actually shot a little bit better than us. But we can live with 32%. But we took 11 more shots than they did. And that's so big for us, getting 13 offensive rebounds and getting extra possessions. Even though in a game uncharacteristic of us, and Hawaii had a lot to do with it, we turned the ball over 14 times. And we had 3 late that, I've got to take that. The wrong guy throwing the ball in back, we just got to be more solid, and I got to do a better job of just having our guys prepared for that last 4 minutes of the game right there.
The second half, Hawaii made the charge, tried to get it to 1 possession, but each time Lions were able to get the shot and Hawaii keeping a 2-possession, 3-possession game, really not allowing the crowd to become a factor there late.
Yeah, I thought one of the crucial plays was a really big play for us at around 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes. We have an out-of-bounds under set, and D-Mac's able to get all the way to the rim, get a layup and one. I think that extended it back to 8 points, which that just puts a lot of pressure on each one of their possessions. We put them at the foul line a little bit. I thought the whistle was a little tight to start the second half, and so they were in the bonus early in that half. But credit our guys, we stepped over and took 2 huge charges late in that game. And those are the things you got to do when the game's getting called a little tight. Kind of both ways in the last 4 minutes. Somebody's got to step over and take a charge, or they're just going to live at the foul line.
All right, take us through that last sequence there where you were thinking as Timonia passes it to Peavy, and then just everything pauses and you just see a bucket go in and no one knows what's happening. Lions win. Lions win.
You don't really want to know what I was thinking, but no, I thought I should have called timeout. I thought everyone on the floor should have called timeout versus forcing something like that up the sideline. Just a crazy play. I think if the ref doesn't touch it, Peavy catches the basketball and it's still in play. So from that standpoint, I don't know. They went back and reviewed it, and obviously I guess the ref was out of bounds when Peavy touched him with the ball in his hands. And then they get a decent look there at the end, but it doesn't go in, and we're able to win. It's funny. You play really well and you make a couple mistakes, and if that goes in, it's a tough way to lose, and it doesn't go in, but it's a lot easier to learn from wins. So our guys will be really receptive to making sure that stuff like that doesn't happen again.
Absolutely. Off the bench, Kalik Abdul-Mateen really efficient for you, 4 of 6 shooting, and in that first half, there were 2 in the first half, 2 of 3-pointers, but nobody on the team had any. He was able to push that lead going into halftime for you.
Yeah, that's why we're excited about our group is, we played 10 guys, again, 10-plus minutes. And when you do that, you're going to have unlikely, I thought JJ played really well. He's 0 for 8 from the floor, and, we just don't live in that world. Obviously, we have to make shots to win games, but we don't live in the world like, all right, well, if you miss a couple shots, you're not going to play. He took that big charge at the end of the game. He got a huge block at the end of the first half, and we subbed him in with 1.8 seconds left. Guys are bought in. It's easy when you're having a little success, so that helps the group get bought into their roles, and just and guys are going to play more and less depending on how they're playing. But just all around, I thought everyone that played contributed to us winning tonight.
Absolutely. Now you're able to enjoy a day and a half in Hawaii before you head off to Denver. A couple tough more games in Denver and Wyoming, but you're able to enjoy tomorrow.
Yeah, it doesn't get easy. We'll look at this one first. We've got to play better offense, and it starts with me making sure our guys are in position to be successful. But we'll continue to just work at it. It's the wins and losses can't dictate how you prepare and how you practice. So we'll let the guys enjoy a little bit, and we'll start getting ready for Denver, and then we'll head over there, and it's not getting easier. I think they're 6-1, 7-1, but it's really good. I thought we beat a really good basketball team tonight, and when you're able to do that, and guys see what works and what doesn't work, we can still have a chance to grow and get better.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Coach, and
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everyone that came out. It's great for them too. They the fans, and we have some parents here, and administration, and donors and stuff, and it's great for them too. It's a whole experience that they get to be a part of this win. So appreciate everyone following at home, and eventually we'll get back to Commerce and see you guys. Go Lions.
go Lions.